Hello there, everybody! King Dragon 131 here, and welcome back to some more Elder Scrolls Online. I did this Culling the Swarm quest like a while ago, where it was that giant monster I was having trouble with in that one mine that I kept dying to, and this time, like last time I did it, a huge group was there. I was like, oh shit, but I only hit the guy once and he died, so it wasn't much of a fight, but I actually got the kill, which was pretty cool, even though I came right at the end of the battle, which was hilarious. But whatever, I guess I'm gonna go and collect my reward. Hopefully it's a pretty damn good one, because that boss was piss off hard. I mean, not really. The last time I did it, it wasn't piss off hard. It was like a tap. It was like one tap. Boom. Murdered. Okay, where do I go? Not this building. Probably the next one then. Alright. Probably going up there, okay. Okay, good. I have no bounties going right now, which is really good. Don't want that shit impeding my progress, you know? It's quite sad. Alright, here we go. St. Olm's Wasteworks. Pretty nice looking building this is. I wonder if Morrowind is more complete. I do not remember playing Morrowind, and last time I did, I didn't play much of it. I don't know why, I just didn't.
So, are we in the clear?
Your mind should be safe now.
That's good news indeed. You must understand that discretion is paramount here. No need for word to get around of our little mishap. You keep quiet, and I'll see that more work comes your way.
Hall of Justice Bounty Dispensation. Was that remove our bounty? What the fuck? Okie dokie then. I'll take it. Got 1.2k experience. Hell yeah. That's jerk off good. Alright, let's do... Okay, so Divine Inquiries is part of the main quest line here in Vardenfell. Obviously the main quest takes place in Cold Harbor. Like blood from a stone. Okay, we'll do that one. Like blood from a stone. Let's do it. Do it! Alright, we are back, and those people are still talking about how Vivek won't talk to them. Like, shit, they keep telling that.
Drink, and one for me.
Okay. I'm assuming I got pickpocket him, probably. 50%, 75%.
You won't escape justice, you
We did it.
squid.
I got 18 bounty. Shit. Well, they seen me. That sucked. Well, someone saw me. The guy didn't even notice. That's hilarious. Okay, what's the unlock? The mine. Okay, so it's this way. There's something going on there. We'll do that later, whatever that is. Let's just unlock this mine here. Let's hop on my horse, actually. Okay. Let's go adventuring. Where do I go? Okay, what is this? Shulk ore mine? I don't have to go very far. This mine right here, it seems. Oh yeah. Alright, let's hop into this mine. Maybe we can find a bunch of ore. That'd be pretty cool. And rice, I guess. Vasir Didnat Mine. Ebony is a substance whose acquisition and use tempt mortals into acts of achievement that transcend their usual limitations. Did Lorcan intend this? Alas, the concept is self-referential. Okay, guess we're not going to read the rest of it. Because the game said no. Okay. Anyway. Moving on. What's up? What is this dead dude? Bloody note. Don't let anyone else see this note. Not even our comrades can be trusted. We've got to give this one up. Coin isn't worth our lives. You haven't seen it yet. What I've seen. They're talking about sending us back in to try to deal with this mess. Believe me, they won't be paying enough for that. Problem is, rather than have some real loyalists in our ranks, they'll kill us if we try to run too early. Got a plan, though. Lima's making the squads and planning the route. We'll get ourselves split from the rest, and then make a break for it. If this is bad, as I hear it is, they'll probably just assume we died, and never come looking for us. We can always find work somewhere else. Whoa. That's cray, dude. That's cray. Alrighty. There's a whetstone. Ginseng. Alright. Pull my staff out just in case things get out of hand, you know. Someone died there. Funny. Whoa, what the hell is this shit? Is this some sort of love fume? It hurts. Huh. It's really interesting. So we go through it right here. We can just go around it. What the hell's causing that? That pole. It's kind of interesting. Dude obviously sniffed it for too long. Oh, this one you're guaranteed to have to run through. That's fine though. You only take a tick of damage, it seems. There's nobody down here. Would have expected a fight. Alas, there's not. I think it'd be pretty cool to add like jump scares in this game. While you're just going through a mine like this, where it's like everybody's dead and it's all like abandoned and stuff. Just have like somebody that just pops out of nowhere. Ah! Nobody would expect that in this type of game. You'd be like, oh shit! Because they don't know it's horror, so they're gonna be so surprised. And it'll get so much media attention, it'll be crazy. Quarantine notice. Warning, no unauthorized workers beyond this point. A quarantine is in effect. Disobedience will be answered with swift punishment. Foreman Knox. Huh. He's up to something then. Miner's scrawled letter. Fingers frozen, turning black like ebon stone. If you find this message, send help. Cannot feel anything. Well, I'm the help. This is really weird. Nickel. Oh jeez, there's so much right there. Taking some mass damage. Alright, what's going on here? Unfinished letter. Master Rethen, you'll be happy to hear that your scheme is working perfectly. Well, maybe not perfectly, but well enough. Most recent batch of laborers came in yesterday. They were a sluggish bunch, wary too, but the promise of a few more drakes got them moving. Drakes? What the hell? They should make a fine batch. The alchemist of yours, Gavros, is it? He's set up shop in the old Daedric ruin. You should see it. I haven't been around that many bottles and burners since my days in the skooma trade. Says he's working on some variation of the formula. Might want to ask him about it, boss. The air in his lab has gotten thick in my Auntie Moral's porridge. Search the Daedric ruins. Oh, Christ. That's the first bad guy we've seen so far. Okay, kind of splits right here, doesn't it? Both look like they lead to the same area. Stone Fiend. I'll kill one. Or 3, I guess. Damn it, where's my familiar? That was all me, guys. No credit should be given to you. I had those fuckers under control. Whoa, it's the dangerous path through, obviously. But I saw like a note on that side, though. Oh yeah, right here. Discarded journal. Loratus. Finally found some work. Molly should be happy to hear it. Haven't worked up the courage to go home and tell her yet. I figured I'd get some drink in my belly first. She'll be glad no matter what, won't she? Even if it's the Vizier did not in mine. Sundus. Considered stopping this journal, but my mom always said it was good therapy. Had a bad fight with Molly last night. She didn't want me to take the job. Thing is, she doesn't know how bad off we are. Haven't been able to tell her I've been borrowing from the lenders for 2 months. I need to take this work, and so I have. I'll work the full week, even taking meals and lodging in the mine. I'll have 2 days off at the end of the week to visit Molly and take her the week's wage. Mornus. Not a bad first day. Wasn't all what I was expecting. Didn't really have to do real mining, though. It was hard labor. Boss man apparently found some kind of ruins down one of the shafts. Mining work is on hold, and we've been assigned to working a way through the ruins. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't kind of excited. I wish Molly could see me, a real treasure hunter. Tertus. A lot of excitement going around today. Guess they found something in the ruins. Haven't seen anything, and they aren't telling us much. They pulled most of us back out of the mine and have us breaking rocks. Wish I knew what was going on. Great news. Me and some other workers are getting some sort of promotion. No more breaking rocks. They said something about an experiment. They need good men like me to help. Best of all, they said I can't tell anyone about it. Can't even write Molly to tell her. It's a secret. So it must be good. This is the best job ever. Oh wow, okay, that's it. Okay, it's pretty cool. So these are the ruins then. Nice, dude, it's all so much pink ooze everywhere. Jesus. Oh, I thought that was a person. I'm like, oh shit, dude. It kind of is, but it's like a statue of one. Very interesting, nevertheless. False ebony. My masters are truly fools if they believe this scheme will make them rich. True, the substance produced by the formula looks and feels much like rare ebony ore, but it is not ebony, and any discerning craftsman will recognize this as soon as they use it to produce goods. I've tried to counsel Master Rethen on this subject, suggesting it may be wiser and equally profitable to instead focus on selling the alchemical concoction itself. Though the formula is exceedingly difficult to translate and requires extreme precision to brew properly, the reagents I require to produce it are not overly rare. I could easily produce large quantities. Imagine my airborne form used as a weapon. It would fetch a fine price. Master Rethen disagrees. According to him, the buyers don't care if the ebony is false. As long as they can use it to produce goods that pass a cursory inspection, they will be happy. Ebony is quite rare and difficult to come by. With us at the source, ore buyers should be able to produce passable fakes that then close shop before anyone discovers the deception. A soldier dies on the battlefield because his ebony plate was not true. It's no money out of our buyers' pockets. Perhaps Master Rethen is right. I often underestimate the crude avarice that drives so many of my race. As for me, I am content to study and work with such a brilliant formula. Perhaps one day I will find a truer application for it. Cool stuff, man. It's cool stuff. Whoa. Draugr. Alright. Moving on. Cool. Dwemer Dreams. Okay. Pretty neat. Whoa, dual wield increased too. I don't even use that shit. But I'm pro. Gained the skill line. Okay. Fair enough. Source of the formula. One thing has been gnawing at me that I dare not share with the masters. Dare not share with anyone. True source of the formula. It seemed too arcane, too brilliant for even a great alchemist to develop. Not that I couldn't likely produce something similar given enough time and resources, but my method, my language would never be so. Flawless. Even I can admit that. Found the answer. He was staring at me all this time in the middle of the shrine. Clavicus Vile. A maker of deals, granter of wishes, and not one I would ever wish to be indebted to. Seems this ruin was stumbled upon once before in a very similar fashion to how we found it. It's likely they were the previous owners of Vazir Didnat Mine. It is a well-kept secret that the mine is not particularly rich, produces barely enough ebony to make it worth working at all. And these Myrrh that came before us grew desperate. They called out to Vile. Particular lack of wisdom and foresight it was that made them wish for an endless source of ebony. One must choose words carefully when dealing with Daedra, although in this case it may have been better to make no deal at all. Regardless, some pact was made and the formula came to them. They must have successfully brewed it, for we found statues here dating back centuries, but suspiciously they kept very little records about the progress, or how they used it. In truth, knowing this fact makes me somewhat uneasy. Sometimes I feel like I can hear the statue of Clavicus Vile whispering or laughing softly to itself, but I made no deal with him. I am simply studying the result. He holds no sway over me. Whoa. Pro, dude, pro. Got a weapon from that guy. OP Pro. There's a lot of people coming through this mine. It's interesting. Daedric Laboratory. Oh, this will be fun. Okay. Test results. Subject K14. Died of head trauma some hours after the mercenaries restrained her. Administered the formula, but transposition was not successful. This confirms my hypothesis. Blood pressure must remain consistent until the last possible moment. Death prior to infusion results in only partial transposition. Explains some of our previous failures. Powerful sedative could reduce premature death. Must conduct more trials. Subject R32. A perfect transposition. The drip method seems much more effective in terms of yield and purity. Unfortunately, the duration of the procedure is dramatically increased. Rate of output may be insufficient for sale. Must be faster. Subject S24. Converting the formula from a liquid to a vapor proved easier than expected. The results are promising. Subject exposed to vapor exhibited signs of transposition immediately. Unfortunately, the procedure drove the subject into a violent frenzy. Recommend sturdier restraints for future test subjects. Subject S24. Addendum. Subject remains alive despite complete transposition. Defies all existing scholarships and calculations. Violent and erratic behavior has increased significantly. Recommend we suspend experiments until the side effect is resolved. Whoa, find Gavros. The vile truth of Barbas. Okay, that doesn't matter here. It's not part of this quest storyline, it's just a random book. The ones I've been reading are part of the quest line though, so I've been reading them. Okay. Or just part of backstory, I guess. Like that journal, it's part of the backstory. Alright. just gonna keep delving deeper, I guess. And that ain't bad. That's actually really good. It's very entertaining. Another door at the end. Okay, I guess this is Gavros.
You. I don't
Holy shit.
recognize you. You've made a terrible mistake in coming here. Do you feel it yet? The cold rush through your veins, the stiffness in your joints. Only a matter of time now. Only a matter of time.
Tell me what's going on here.
You really haven't figured it out. You're denser than those stone fiends. Master Rethan brought me on to study a Daedric text, a formula for turning living flesh into a substance akin to ebony. Not a perfect match, but close enough.
Or you lost control of it.
Something like that. But what does it matter? I'll be frozen solid soon. Black as midnight. A commodity. Nothing more. Ironic. You mean to rob me, I suppose. The scroll's just there. Have a care with it. Wealth always comes at a price.
Is there no cure for this affliction?
None. Well, none that I've discovered anyway. I speak modestly when I say that if there was a cure, I would have found it already.
So you've given up.
I guess I could squander my remaining hours searching for a remedy, but I'm an alchemist, a daedrologist. We don't trouble ourselves with things like hope. I leave that nonsense to priests and children, the mentally ill.
Why would you agree to this?
What? Afflicting all these miners? Oh, spare me your crude moral outrage. They were wastrels, laborers that were too ignorant or too lazy to find work anywhere else. This is as meaningful a contribution as they were likely to make.
You have no remorse?
None. I'd invite you to kill me, but given that I'll be dead soon anyway, it's hardly worth the effort.
How did you become afflicted?
Why do you even care? Oh, fine. I altered the formula, turning the liquid decoction into a vapor. It proved to be very effective. Unfortunately, it was nearly impossible to contain. Hence, this.
Goodbye. Bye-bye. Well then. Jeez, man. Sucks to be you. Not so much me. Bow increased too. Oh, that's gonna give me the bow line now. Yep. Awesome. On the interrogation of witches. Oh yeah. I bet that lift room goes back up to the beginning of the dungeon, probably. More than likely does. Guess people didn't see that and they just ran back. Scroll bears a complex series of characters in a language you cannot decipher. Talk to Rethan. Okay. Whoa, I got two-handed skill line now. Well then, there's a lot of lore books down here. Sweet. Principles of Conjuration. Oh, dude, nice. Daedric summoning is now OP. Dark magic increased to 2. Oh, hell yeah. Keep it coming. Storm calling increased to 2. Oh, yeah. Knowing Satokal. Okay. That didn't do anything. Yeah, purple ooze. Ebony. Alright. Reduce feet cost. Don't need those shitty glyphs. Alrighty. Oh, that just auto brings us. Oh, that's pretty neat. It's like right in the middle of the path. Cool. Guess I'm getting out of here. Alright, talking to this guy again.
Ah, I'm glad to see you made it back in one piece. So, what have you learned? Anything?
An alchemist named Gavros was turning miners into some kind of false ebony.
What? Well, that sounds ghastly. To think that my own brother would be capable of such a thing. We must move quickly. Did you find any evidence? I'll need something concrete if I'm to convince the Hlalu trade barons to intercede.
This is the Daedric formula Gavros was using.
Well done. I have a final task for you, if you're willing. I must take this to the trade baron, Councillor Riveth. He's staying at the Balmora Inn. Alas, Benner has many contacts in town. If he hears that I'm meeting Riveth, he may try to flee.
What would you have me do?
Travel to the Rethan Manor House and detain Benner. Once I've explained matters to Riveth, he'll send Hlalu constables to collect my brother. After this, I'll ask nothing more of you. You have my word.
You really have no idea that was going on in the mine?
That the men I worked tirelessly to hire were being used as fodder for some vile experiment? Absolutely not. It's appalling. Why would I have sent you to discover what was going on if I already knew?
You said you handle the hiring? Did you hire Gavros?
Yes, I hired him at my brother's insistence. Something about valuable books and scrolls found in the shrine. We planned to sell them off once Gavros translated them. That's what I thought, anyway.
Wait,
Wait.
Gavros? Oh,
Gavros is still alive?
shit. He's dead. Killed by his own formula.
I see. That is unfortunate.
He's not
But
dead
I
yet, but...
suppose that's the risk you take when you start brewing foul decoctions and poisoning innocent miners.
How long will you be meeting with the councilman Ravioth?
Not long. He tends to be brusque. Once I've explained the situation, he'll waste no time bringing Benner in for questioning. It will be brief, I assure you.
What do you think the council will do to Benner?
They will punish him severely. He'll definitely lose his share of the estate and the ebony mine. He may even lose his life. In either case, I'll have to bear the weight of our family assets alone.
Goodbye. Okay, so we gotta go over there. Okay. Pretty cool. Guess he's in this nice little manor house. Probably should have took my horse here, but fuck it, I'm not quite used to pressing that H button to hop on the horse. Defeat the assassin. Oh shit.
The last piece of the puzzle. Time to tie up loose
What
ends.
the hell is she doing here? She's got a lot of life. Everybody wanted a piece of her. I wonder if they all had to kill her. Maple Restoration Staff of Frost. Oh, that's pretty neat. It's a healing staff that does damage. That's probably better than that other healing staff. That's really interesting. We'll definitely take it. That's for sure. Decent thing. Assassin's Orders. Our work is almost complete. Remain watchful. With any luck, the adventures I conscripted will clean out the remaining stone abominations so we can begin again. This time without Benner mucking things up. Tie off all loose ends and make sure it looks like they killed each other. Needs to be convincing enough for the council. When your work is done, meet me at my residence in Balmora. I have further instructions for you and your first payment, as promised. This will to be a lucrative endeavor, my dear. Don't family. M. Okay. It's really fucking interesting. Okay, I gotta go that way. Because that's in the city. Okay. I can deal with that. I don't know if I would have preferred fighting that guy assassin by myself. I mean, I was winning. I had pretty much no chance of dying that battle, guaranteed, but help is always good. I still get the same amount of experience, so it's usually always fine. Wait, is there like an unlimited amount of sprinting you can do on a horse? Because that green bar went all the way down and I'm still running. It just... What? That makes no sense. I'm not even quite sure what's going on. I'm not even sure. Don't want to accidentally be hitting shit. Randy Netchin, okay. Okay, so it's upstairs probably.
Malarethan.
Hi there.
Swit. I'm going to need a stiffer drink.
Whoa, dude. You okay?
Hold still. Stop weaving.
Oh, he's below me. There's like a dead version of him right there. That's kind of interesting. Somebody killed him. The guy I need to talk to is actually over here.
You don't appear to be holding my drink, so I'm sure I have no interest in you. Off with you.
You mentioned Malarethan. You must be Councilman Rathith.
I am. Young Mahler and I were talking about the sudden success of his mining enterprise, built on some irregularities that I'd prefer not to discuss. Not that it's any of your business. Who are you? Why are you meddling in Thlalu business?
I doubt Malur gave you a true account. I found these orders on an assassin sent to kill me.
My, this is damning. Dear Mahler tried to hang this whole business around his brother's neck, and yours. A prudent, albeit sloppy affair. House Thlalu can ill afford such a scandal, and I hate to be lied to. Kill Mahler, and I will reward you.
I won't make any promises. Why don't you want him taken alive?
What would I do with him? Chain him to a post? His life no longer serves the house's interests. I don't expect an outlander to understand, but this needs to be done. Honestly, I doubt he'll give you a choice in the matter.
Where can I find him?
His city residence, I expect, just across the river. Do be quick about this. I'm anxious to be done with a brother's Rethan.
Did Malur give you the scroll?
No. What scroll? Don't tell me there's more to this fetching disaster.
The scroll contains a Mur formula that can turn people into false ebony stone.
Does it now? Listen carefully. Don't breathe a word of this to anyone else. If Mahler has this formula on him, bring it to me. The reward will be significant. We cannot let this get out, and we cannot let it fall into the wrong hands.
Alright. What will House Thlalu do about this situation?
By the three, what a mess. I'll put some of my Oathman on it. Oathman I can trust. If we can clear out the riffraff, it might be salvageable. If not, we'll simply collapse the thing. Better to bury it than let some fool stumble upon Mahler's folly.
Good deal, good deal. Alright, where do I gotta go now? Okay, over there, we gotta kill a guy. Sweet, this is gonna be fun. Murdering's always fun. Even the important people. I've always wanted to be an assassin in real life. You know, like Agent 47, but basically like a hitman type assassin. That'd be amazing. Like, if y'all want me, if y'all got a hit for me, I'll take anything. From Bill Gates to fucking Kanye West. You name it, I'll do it. I'm just joking. Man. Alright. Oh yeah, is he below me or above me? I have no idea. He looks like, it sounds like it's below me because it says below. Oh, there's an assassin. Wait, oh shit, he's fighting him down here. Use blessed shards. What does that mean? I didn't do it in time, but whatever. Maple restoration staff, shock. Cool. I guess it's another one. Mysterious formula. Alright.
You.
Oh, he's back.
How did you? Bah, I'll finish this myself.
Why are you still alive? I murdered you, bro. Where's the immersion in that? Shit. Yeah, whatever. Let's just get the fuck out of here. Alright. Do I just gotta return them? Yep. Here we go.
Quietly now. Is it finished?
Malur is dead.
Well then, this unfortunate little tale comes to an end. I've already dispatched some of my best agents to clean up Rethon Manor. We'll tend to Marla's apartment and the mine next. Well done.
Now, what if this... Oh,
What of this mysterious scroll?
I keep thinking it's my line. I have it here.
Excellent. Best hand it over to me. Something so dangerous should not fall into the wrong hands. House Thlalu can keep it safe, or destroy it if we deem it necessary. This will earn you some favor with our house. I'll even double your pay.
So we could... you know what? No, we don't want to destroy it. We want to keep this type of stuff. Like in the documents, you know? For science.
You've proven to be a reliable assistant. House Thlalu values reliability. I would say it's been a pleasure, but this whole affair has left me with quite a headache. Still, I may call upon you again in the future. Here, double pay as promised.
Wow. We had a garlet necklace, it's not good. And a ring that's not good, but it sells for a lot of money. Holy shit. Double pay is alright. But this is pretty neat. Huh. Pretty good. It's part of another set I don't really care about. Alright, good stuff. Like blood from a stone. I've uncovered the truth of Vazir didn't it mine. My light armor is so OP now. Oof. Good job. Achievement unlocked. Ebony Enforcer. Woo! Yay. Alright, looks like all my friends have logged off. It's unfortunate. Considering it's only 11:30, I mean seriously. Why are you logging off at 11:30? Alright, let's I guess we might as well end the episode here. I'll clear my inventory between this one and the next one, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Until then.